Hello, it's today. Let's go. It is episode 12. I am in just going fastly. I don't know why. I don't need to go fast. Let's take our time. Why not? Let's make this one bigger. There we go. There's that 2. 12 weeks is something. It certainly is. It's amazing. It's be amazing. Let's go to the drawing board. We are going Infinity Chamber versus Radius. Here we go. And just a reminder, remember, this is Infinity Chamber. If you did not see this, then you didn't watch it. That's the facts. Go back and watch it, maybe. And you'll know what this is happening with the question mark above the lady who is very confused by this painting. And there's a guy with super blueness around him, and everyone is throwing letters of L's at him. Maybe. Maybe or not. But we're just going to talk about radius this time. Today it's radius, so let's make the brush very small because we have a lot to talk about. And it's mostly about getting on the correct layer, which is this layer. It's a movie called Radius. It's basically donuts. This movie's about donuts. What, by the way, is Hal here? Hal is here, and so is Hay.
It's okay, it's okay.
Okay, it is okay. You're right. This movie's about a guy, and let me make the brush even smaller. Let's see how much smaller we can get it. There is a man here in the middle of this circle. Yes, and he is. Oh no, this can't happen. Can you see this? No, you can't see this context menu. I'm going to turn off these snap to guides, and then I can draw lines curvedly. I should have done this a long time ago. Don't worry about that line. He's not there. But there's a guy in his circle, right? And he is having some kind of thing on him that is making him, you know, it is making him, like, having these poisony deaths around him. So that if anything gets from outside of this circle into the inside of the circle, it is dead. Does that making sense? So this guy right here, he's just like, hey, what's up, man? You know, he's just walking this way. And as soon as he hits this area here, he is dead. Why? Everywhere around him, people are just dying, and the cars. Let me draw a professional version of a car here. It is apparently driving backwards, and it has a bumper that is the size of a planet. Oh, now it's a dump truck. Look at that. That's actually a pretty good dump truck. You gotta give it to me. Give me an award for this. Now I just. But there's the car. As soon as they get to this wall, the driver is dead. Everything around him is dying. No matter where he goes, this guy, he's walking away. He goes this way, he goes that way. No matter where he goes, this circle stays of death around him. Wow, what is this happening here? And by the way, I don't have to write radius anymore because Hal typed it for me right there. Look at that. Look how clean it is. I don't even have to write it all scribbling because it's right there. Follow the green arrow to get to success, man. Well, let's get a new layer because there's more to happening besides just everyone being killed by this guy. Whoops, I didn't do that right at all. I made the boo-boo. There we go. We got biscuit cleanness. And okay, so you have the guy, right? He's just a nice little guy, no big deals. Just, waking up, and he is waking up because he has recently turned his car onto the side. Oh, no, this is not gonna happen very well. I am trying to draw a car sideways. What even is this? This is not a vehicle at all. Okay, but he crashed, and it is broken, and he's in the forest. Let's make a tree here. Because he crashed in the forest. There's a tree. That's pretty good, right? There's another tree. There's a tree. I don't know what that is in the middle, but anyway, he crashed his car. He's on the road, and he's just trying to find help. Other cars are coming, and of course, like I said, why can't I draw cars today? What is this? That looks like a blanket with rocks under it. Okay, whatever. That's a car. The driver's dying. Everyone's dying. So, he goes into town, accidentally kills some more people, and then he goes into a diner and kills some more people. And then eventually, he is seeing this bird, right? There is a bird, an innocent little bird. We need to change colors. We are always using the green. here is my version of a bird. So, you know, you might not be able to draw this good if you're first starting out, but if you have years of practice, like me, then you can draw like this, okay? So just keep at it. If you are going to be an artist, famous artist like me, then what is that? Then you just keep working, man. That is a crow, I guess. But he sees the crow, his eyeballs are attaching to the guy here, and it's saying, what? Wait a minute, let me try something. I'm just going to inch forward, step by step, and the green guy, he's getting closer and closer, and then as soon as he's getting inside, you guessed it, the radius of his circle, the bird is being the corpses. He's gone. No longer is he having the lifeblood health inside of his body. All of his redness that is making the life is out of his body on the ground. He's dead. So, we get the picture, right? This guy is randomly, accidentally killing people. We needed a layer. How? What is happening today? We're flying through layers like nobody's business. Yes, we know you are Hal. You are always saying it. So, we progress this story because we need to get to the color blue. There we go. You get to the color blue, and I'm gonna try to draw a little smaller because we are always drawing so quickly and so scribbly. Let's draw neater. Get it together, man. So you have green guy, and he eventually is running across blue, and blue is actually a lady. Oh, time for the trademark hair that is always the same on all of my drawings. It is my trademark. There you go. She is there, and guess what? Somehow she's making it inside of his radius, and she is not dying. Wow, she's still alive. So, you know, he's beginning to question, like, what about it? How come I am killing everything else, but she is what? Why is she alive? And meanwhile, she is just like, why are you so weird? And she randomly goes into his house, and, you know, they are looking around, trying to figure things out, and eventually, oh, this is a beautiful house made out of macaroni and cheese boxes. They eventually figure out that, you know, he is accidentally killing stuff with the radius. So they go do these tests, you know, because he knows what's happening. He knows what's happening, but he needs to describe to her what is happening. So he takes her to this big field, right? And inside this field, there just happens to be a goat. Oh no, I have to draw a goat. Here's a goat. Here. This goat is starving, but he's still alive. He's a good goat. How do you draw a goat? There you go, there you go. That's a goat, right? That's a goat, I swear. The goat is here, and he's chained up or something. I don't know why he's there. But green guy takes the goat, and he's standing next to the goat, and you know what he does? He tells the blue lady, he says, just go walk that way. It's not a big deal. Just go walk that way, or walk away from me. You know, I swear, it will be fine. Nothing's wrong. And as soon as she gets outside of the radius, the goat is dying, the blood's in deaths, and he's gone. So now the blue is believing this guy, and they together know that, what? Whenever you are here in the circle with me, everyone is life around me. But whenever you are outside of away from me, then everything is death around me. You know, basic science, right? I don't know what's happening. There is no explanation whatsoever. But the movie continues. It's actually very entertaining. And then you get to the end and you find out that everything is really topsy-turvy, and they're going into the middle of the woods, and then they find out that through the course of some kind of lightning and a history of events, the guy is actually, where is he? The green guy is actually a seriously deranged, bad person. You know, he is broken inside. His soul is gone. And he has X's for eyes, and his smiles are crooked, and he has red hair. Because, you know, Red hair, no soul, right? I don't know. That's what I'm told. Is that correct? You tell me not. I don't know. But apparently he's evil. Either way. Why am I drawing wings? Because it's fun. Let's just put some random wings on him. He's very scary. He is evil. But you'll have to watch the movie. You just have to watch the movie to figure out the rest. It's really a very basic concept, you know. Things are dying around him. Then things are not dying around him. And then it's over. It's pretty simple, but it did keep me entertained for a while. It was alright. But you know what? Here we go to the Hall of Champions. There's no cheering today, because it was not good enough to get on the podium, not against Other Life, not against the Cloverfield Paradox, not against Infinity Chamber, not against anybody. It just wasn't. Wow, look at that. This is a reminder of what happened. Look at that, I kept the squiggles so I wouldn't have to forget about them. So because there was no changes, this right here is the... Well, we're gonna have to delete it, because it's more fun to draw the lines, right? Let's go back to green. Green is the best. Charlotte Sullivan was the best actor in that movie, The Radiuses. And a reminder, remember, Benzie Lucas is driving his little green making line car all the way over to Other Life because he directed it. And then Travis Malloy, he's driving left, and he's driving up, and then he's driving right, and then he's driving 3 directly straights in a row, and then he's turning around because he got lost. He's jumping over this line and that line. And then, you know, he says, oh no, I'm back where I started. So he turns around, he gets a better GPS, and then he turns on MapQuest, and then he turns on Yahoo Maps. But he directed Infinity Chamber. That's what I'm trying to get at. And then Julius Ona, the first play as the director, did Cloverfield Paradox. That was a great one. And then Jaime Ordonez over here, over El Bar, and then Christopher Soren Kelly. Yep, I'm spending too much time on the lines. Christopher Soren Kelly was in Infinity Chamber. And then Jessica McGow was in Other Life. There you go. That's what is happening in this show. That's not a problem. But Radius is gone, and guess what, guys? There you go. The next movie is actually already listed right there. In case you are super sneaky-eyed and you want to see it before I am telling you, it's going to be listed there. The next movie is that. It's just otherthings.com. So turn off the Hall of Champs. That's all over. And the drawings. We are done with the drawings. Turn the drawings off. Where are we? We're lost. Back to the board. Radius did not make it, unfortunately. It did not survive. So we have to go to the next one, which is going to be that one. The Polka King. Wow. I cannot believe we're going to watch the Polka King. But that is the one that is next against Infinity Chamber. Let's see. Do you know what the Polka King is? Do you know what it is about? What do you think, Hal?
Other Life.
What about Other Life? That has nothing to do with anything. Why don't you tell me what your rating was for Radius?
7 out of 5.
A 7 out of 5. That's not making sense. What do you think, computer?
I guess so.
Alrighty then.
It was the best in sliced bread.
Polka King, next Saturday. Thank you for joining us for this weird episode. It's super late. Very eventful day that had nothing to do with this show. But that's alright. We made it through episode 12 anyway, despite having the fights at all the times. Goodbye!